So one of the things that we regularly refer to is the WHI study that says, oh, you can't do replacement hormones because it'll lead to cancer or an increase in cancer rates. That study has been discounted, but when it was out, doctors and women all over America said, oh my God, we can't do this. And there are still women who believe that. There are still articles in the newspaper or talking heads on TV that will come out and say, oh, you shouldn't do
And most
replacement
doctors
hormones.
say, I'm not
A
giving
lot of
them to you.
doctors don't want to deal with the whole issue at all. And so you've been fighting an uphill battle, you and others like you, to say we have to be aware that that is a discounted study and it was wrong. It was wrong for this reason. I mean, we know what it was.
It's wrong for lots of reasons, because all they said was it may cause breast cancer, which we found estrogen doesn't cause breast cancer. But it didn't say, but estrogen does all these things, all of these good things. It prevents diabetes. It prevents heart disease. We now know that. We've talked about that. We had a new study that people who go through menopause early have 2.5 times, before 47, have 2.5 times the risk of heart disease.
Right, and
so
we did a podcast
huge,
on that
which means
a month or so ago.
Estrogen is critical to preventing all these illnesses. They didn't even look at that. They just said, oh, let's scare everybody with breast cancer. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you should always look at the benefits of taking something and the risks.
Well,
you shouldn't just look at the risks.
You should look at things.
Yes.
I mean, people
Doctors
flood
should look at
emotionally.
things.
When you hear the word cancer, you shut down and say, oh my God, I'm going to die. Or whoever it is.
Or you're
going
to be disfigured with breast cancer.
And most people don't die from it anymore. There are so many positive changes. And one of the things that we're becoming more aware of is the serendipitous positive changes that are coming, in part as a result of the efforts to discredit the WHI study, because there's so much information that we now have that we didn't have, because people are collecting data and looking at things to say, well, how do we connect all these dots?